Why buy an Xbox One? It's obvious. They've got amazing next gen exclusives that can't be played on last gen. They've got Titanfall, okay? They've got Zoo Tycoon. Yeah. Um, Wait, those are on the 360. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, they've got great games that can't be played on any other console. Okay, they've got Ryse, Son of Rome. They've got Dead Rising 3. Oh, wait, they just released those on PC. All right. Okay. All right, I got one. Okay. Connect Sport Rivals. Great game. It goes well with the Connect, the very, very responsive, great Connect. It works well with it. They've got they've got Forza 5, a racing game. Yes. So even though, most people probably aren't big race game fans, if you want to play a decent racing game, hey, you just whip out $400 and then another $60 for the game. Boom. There's a reason why I own Xbox One. That and Connect Sports Rivals, even though, you know, the Connect doesn't come with the Xbox anymore. It's sold separately. Um, there's free games with every Xbox One Gold. You get free games monthly. We're Xbox Live Gold. You can't do that anywhere else. Oh shit! PlayStation did that first. Listen, just buy a goddamn Xbox One, okay? Buy a goddamn Xbox One. Don't worry about how shitty it is. Just buy it. Just buy it. Xbox, Microsoft. You know, oh, oh, Phil Spencer can only do so much, okay? He can only do so much for you, all right? There comes a point where he can't turn water into wine, all right? He's not Jesus Christ. So why are you making this man's job so much harder by crippling your system by letting your exclusives, which are the reason why people buy consoles in the first place, why are you making your exclusives accessible and playable on other platforms? Why? Ugh, it doesn't make any sense, man. So right now, your only big exclusives are um, Connect Sports Rivals, Forza 5, ooh. All right, and then you got some indie games, Crimson Dragon. You've got Max and the Brotherhood. That's on the 360, so that doesn't count. You've got Loco Cycle. Oh, and then you got Power Star. I think Power Star Golf is only on the Xbox One. It might be on the 360. I don't fucking know. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, I've always defended you. I always said Sony has the better system, but you guys got the games. Your games are funner. Your exclusives are, and they are. It's not because they're mind-blowing by any means. They're just decent, fun games, and Sony's exclusives suck ass. Sony's exclusives suck ass. And that's the one thing you had going for you, Xbox. Dead Rising 3 was awesome. Okay, Titanfall's decent. Totally overhyped, but decent. All right, it's fun. Okay, the stinking Ryse Son of Rome's beautiful, but that game sucks. Just whatever. And fucking, you guys had a great racing game in Forza 5. And they had Crimson Dragon. That was an okay rail shooter. Just the point is, you let Dead Rising 3 go to PC. Now you let Ryse Son of Rome go to PC. So all that you got left, big wise, is Forza and Connect Sports Rivals. People aren't going to buy your crappy ass, underpowered system for Forza 5 and Connect Sports Rivals. Okay? Oh, but David, us at Microsoft have great Xbox One exclusives coming out later this year, like Sunset Overdrive, for instance. Crackdown, not later this year, but later on. Fable's just Xbox One. You said the same thing about Dead Rising 3, and you said the same thing about Ryse. What makes me think that in a year, the fucking Sensei Overdrive isn't going to go over to PC? You guys are full of shit. You did this with the 360. You did this with the 360. You'd have games come out first for, like, Bioshock. It was out on the 360 for a year. Mass Effect was out first on the 360. Mass Effect 2 was on the 360 first for a year, then went to PS3. Okay, that's why people started looking at Xbox and thinking Halo and Gears and Forza, and that's it. They didn't think of anything else because there was nothing else. Okay? And you're doing the same thing with Xbox One. You are crippling your own underpowered system. You fucking ruined it first when you made the thing a piece of shit. Okay? And now you're making it worse because you don't got the games, man. Why would people buy your system when they could buy a better version of it on the PC, which is more powerful? Because you don't need much to be more powerful than your piece of shit. Jeez, man. Think a little, man. At least act like you give a shit about the Xbox. Just act like you give a shit. Don't just pawn your exclusives, which is what keeps systems alive, afloat in the first place. Don't just pawn them off to the PC. Oh, it's not on Sony or Nintendo, so it's just fine. No, it's not just fine, you idiots. PC is your number one competitor right now, because guess what? The PS4 isn't that much better, and people know it. Okay, so you're probably better off getting a PC. So helping the PC have better versions of your game probably isn't a good idea. Especially that Ryse is going to be coming out in 4K. The guys from Crytek are talking about Ryse being 4K. You guys can't even do 1080p, 60 frames per second. So how are you going to compete with 4K? Oh my God, dude. We have no faith in you. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Mark my word. Mark my words. Sunset Overdrive will make it over to the PC. It will make it over to the PC because it's from Insomniac, and I don't think Xbox owns Insomniac. Okay, they don't have a deal with them. They just have a deal for this game, just like they had a deal with Capcom with Dead Rising 3, just like they had a deal with Crytek on Ryse. And what they do is they pay for it to be only on Xbox, but they don't pay it to not be over on PC. They'll pay for it to only be on their console, but they won't pay the little bit extra for it to be off the PC. What's the point of blowing money if it's just be on your console if it's going to go to PC? Microsoft, man, I'm done defending your asses. I was a Xbox guy, not an Xbox fanboy, you know. I preferred Xbox. You know, there's a lot of things I like better about them. I like the online. I like their games. Early on in the 360 lifespan, they were kicking ass. Not just because Sony sucked ass. They did a complete, no pun intended, 360. You know, Sony started whipping out the great games near the end. And then X360 started whipping out just nothing but Halo, Forza, and Gears near the end. Like, they completely did a flip-flop. In the beginning of the year, Xbox owned it. In the end, Xbox just sucked ass. And Sony reversed. Like, it's just the 360 all over again. Don't trust these idiot corporate motherfuckers. Microsoft doesn't even give a shit about Xbox. They don't give a fuck about Xbox. Sony needs PlayStation. Sony's a dying company, a dying corporation, and the only thing going for them is PlayStation 4. So they're going to do whatever they can to make that thing great. Microsoft, they don't need jack shit from Xbox. They could give two shits. Shareholders are already talking about letting it go. Just get rid of the Xbox. Wow. I mean, I didn't expect much from Microsoft, but I just didn't think it would be this stupid. I mean, this is fucking retarded. Oh, man.